Hey everyone, this is nexesotaku bringing you an updated version of the black and white Wi-Fi battle against Jay. Challenged by Jay. Alright, I'm going to lead the battle with my Tyranitar, and they lead with Gigalith. And so for my first move, I'm pretty sure I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks. And I know these guys usually pack like sturdy, Gigalith does, and they always have Cutsap berries. I mean, this is probably the only exception to this rule. So I'm going to try to break that next turn. Hopefully, not explosion. I mean, there's no defense cuts in this gen, so I'm not too worried. And I'm worried about Earthquake. It's like the only attack that can really do much to me. I mean, but Tyranitar is such a beast, I didn't think it would kill me. But he gets a crit. It's terrible. Everyone's crying everywhere. Babies are exploding. It's just awful. So he gets his HP recovered, and I decide to send out my new favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, Bisharp. Now, this guy has like my favorite ability, Defiant, which it does not work in this battle. No Intimidators, no anything like that. So he's going to withdraw and send out his Coryphagus, or his coughing guy. Let's just call him that because I cannot pronounce his name. So I sort the Swords Dance, but it doesn't really matter. Those things are so bulky that even a super effective attack will not dent it hardly. So I'm not going to bother with it. I'm expecting them to be packing Will-O-The-Wisp or Toxic, so I'm hoping for Will-O-The-Wisp as I switch into my 2-Hopper to the E, my Chandelure, which is just terrifying. His special attack is through the roof. I just love this guy. But so he sets up the Will-O-Wisp. I get my Flash Fire off. I'm happy. And just going to overheat here. It's a safer way. I mean, in case he switches, I saw his team before. I didn't see anything that could like shrug it off too much. So I'm going to go with Overheat. Hopefully one hit KO that thing with Stealth Rock damage. And I do. I get a special attack drop. Doesn't really bother me all that much. I'm Scarfed anyway. Gonna switch out. I can still take another hit probably from Stealth Rocks and easily take out another Pokey. So he sends out Shady, his crocodile. And I'm like, alright, he's probably going to finish me off with a Stab Earthquake, get a Moxie boost, hopefully, because I didn't de-intimidate. And I sent out Bad Storm, hoping to float over that stupid Earthquake, but no, he goes for Thunderfang. And I'm like, shit. Alright, whatever. I can probably outspeed him and go for Grass Knot. Hopefully one hit KO him. I'm modest nature. I have really high speed, even though I'm modest. I have max speed too, I'm pretty sure. So, he goes for Thunderfang, and I realize he's Scarfed. But I'm like, okay, he's Scarfed. Not a big problem. He got the Moxie boost. Not really mattering right now, considering I, in fact, have a ground-type Old Chompy. It's supposed to be Old Chompy, but apparently I keep forgetting to put the fucking P in that thing. So he's going to withdraw Shady and send out his GG again, his Gigalith. And I was going for the Aqua Tail here, I'm pretty sure. And, wow, the video cuts out right here. Alright. I went for the Aqua Tail, it missed. I guess that's like the only thing you really missed, so nothing really happened. So I go for the Earthquake. Getting stabbed, Life Orb damage, super effective. Not coming back from that. And, of course, it kills him, I'm not surprised. And, yeah, take a Life Orb damage. Then he sends back out Shady, and I'm like, alright, you're sending this guy in for a reason. He's either going to go for a Stab Earthquake, take a big chunk of my life, or he's going for the Outrage. So, I'm going to switch into my Common Rider, which floats on an air balloon, so Earthquake wouldn't affect me, and Outrage, he resists Dragon, so it's all good. And indeed, goes to the Outrage. I'm like, alright, I could probably take this, but I was kinda upset, it's a very uncomfortable amount, with Stealth Rocks. And I was hoping I could survive 2 more hits to set up on him, since he's locked in, but it still got uncomfortably close, so I did my math. I figured I'd live around 16, 15 HP, somewhere around there, and let's just hope I do, unless he gets a crit, and I'm praying to God he does not get. And in fact, he does not get it. I'm at 16 HP, thank God. He's confused. And I'm just going to break here and finish him off. He's dying, his glorious death will be remembered for ages. It's super effective, of course. Of course. Dark type Pokemon are usually weak against fighting. It's crazy, I know. And then he sends out Jeff, that spider from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And Jeff, I'm sorry I'm going to have to do this to you, buddy, but I'm going to have to sucker punch you to death. And I just love Bisharp. I mean, Sucker Punch, even when it's not very effective, usually kills things that aren't on the defensive side really easily. So, yeah. He sends out his Fufu, his Manfu, whatever it's called, and I go into Sucker Punch it, hoping to do enough damage to probably kill it with Stealth Rocks, but it does not do it. But he's useless anyway if he switches out. He uses U-turn, and I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. If you switch back in, you're going to die from Stealth Rocks. And it doesn't matter anyway, because he's Life Orbed. And he faints. So, Bufu's out of the picture now. So he sent out his last Pokemon, Bacon Bit. And I'm like, alright, Bacon Bit, well, I chose Ultrami, my ground type Garchomp. Gonna go for the Earthquake. And I don't know if Bacon or Embor is all that speedy, but he outspeeds me here, and I'm packing 333 speed with a Jolly Nature, so he goes for the Hammer Fist. Doesn't quite kill me. I go for the Stab Earthquake to finish him off, and I'm pretty sure that will be good game, Jay. So yeah, this is like probably the second version of this battle. I did one before with a crappy cam version. I mean, it wasn't working it for me, so I tried this, and it works a whole lot better. So, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.